Once upon a time, in a dense green forest, lived a crow named Corbin. Corbin was quite the character. He had glossy black feathers that shimmered in the sunlight, and he often thought of himself as the most magnificent of all the forest creatures. Corbin loved to perch atop the tallest trees, looking down at the other animals with a sense of superiority. One bright morning, while Corbin was admiring his reflection in a small pond, he noticed a wolf wandering nearby. The wolf's fur was scruffy, and it looked rather tired. Corbin, filled with pride as always, decided to showcase his so-called superiority. He fluttered down to a branch just above the wolf's head and began to caw loudly. "Look at you, scrawny wolf," Corbin taunted. "You're slow and clumsy, while I can soar high in the sky, seeing the world from above. I bet you wish you could be as magnificent as me." The wolf, whose name was Wren, stopped and tilted his head, gazing up at the boastful crow. Unlike Corbin, Wren did not feel the need to boast. He was wise and had seen many seasons change in the forest. "Why do you think you are so much better, little crow?" Wren asked softly. "Because I can fly and see far beyond what you can," Corbin replied arrogantly. "The sky is my playground, and there's nothing I can't escape from." Wren chuckled. "Well, dear Corbin, all creatures have their strengths. Your wings give you flight, but I have my own talents. I can track scents and run through the forest faster than you might imagine. Perhaps you underestimate the value of what lies beneath the surface." Corbin was undeterred. His chest puffed up as he continued to brag. "Ha! Your talents mean nothing compared to mine. I am superior, and everyone knows it." Time passed and the seasons changed. One winter day, a heavy snowstorm blanketed the forest. The trees were weighed down with snow, and the smaller creatures struggled to find food. Corbin, in his pride, thought he could survive on his own. As days went by, the snow made it increasingly difficult for him to find any food from his high perch. Corbin began to feel weak, and realized his glossy feathers couldn't fill his empty stomach. Wren, meanwhile, was faring much better. Thanks to his keen nose and ability to navigate through the snow, he found enough food to share. One icy evening, as Wren was foraging, he saw Corbin shivering on a low branch, looking weak and hungry. "Corbin," Wren called out kindly, "come down here. I have found some food to share. You see, sometimes it's not about how high you can fly, but how well you can live with others." Corbin, humbled by his hunger and grateful for the offer, fluttered down to join Wren. As they shared the meal, Corbin realized the error of his ways. "Thank you, Wren," Corbin said, his voice filled with sincerity. "I learned that it's not wise to boast or think of oneself as better than others. True strength lies in kindness and humility." From that day forward, Corbin flew with a new perspective, respecting all creatures and cherishing the friendships he built within the forest. And he learned a valuable lesson, that every creature, be it with wings or paws, plays a vital role in the tapestry of life. And so, the forest thrived as all its creatures, big and small, learned to live together in harmony, celebrating each other's strengths and supporting one another in times of need.